What's up YouTube, and welcome back to another Division 2 video. Today we are going through our vendor reset that happened yesterday. And yeah, we have a couple of exclusive items that are definitely maybe worth grinding for, worth buying. But we're going to start off here at the DC main vendor, starting off with our pristine example named chess piece. Now, I normally would probably say no to this just because core isn't that high, regular attributes are okay, but this is being that it's a named item, a little harder to get, and you can just flat out purchase this. Why not? I actually will do it right now. I could build up that proficiency until I find a better piece, and I can rock this book bag. You have a decent weapon damage up there, a little more than half. Your weapon handling is a little more than half. You'll probably switch out that skill damage for something like crit damage, crit chance, headshot damage, because this is a chess piece that you will ideally be using with a marksman or regular rifle, because this talent that it comes with is perfect focus. Increases total weapon damage by 6% every second you are aiming while scoped 8 times or higher, up to 60%. So you need to be using a weapon that requires that you can put a 8 times scope or higher on it, which means you're probably fighting more of a distance. You're probably going to focus more on damage. Now, the second piece here that I noticed was pretty good was right here, the Horizons Rucksack, the backpack for Walker Harris and Company. As you can see, your core is pretty high up there, 12.7% on your weapon damage. You have some decent headshot damage. It's a little, like 3/4 of the way of what the attribute can be. And I would probably switch out that hazard protection maybe for some crit chance or crit damage. This comes with your talent Unstoppable Force. Killing an enemy increases total weapon damage by 5% for 15 seconds. Stacks up to 5 times. So you'll have 25% weapon damage if you just keep killing enemies and you just don't stop. And then you have your brand set, which gives you more weapon damage, an additional 5% on top of that. Now the next couple items will be over here at our countdown vendor. Our countdown vendor usually has named items that, you know, are pretty decent to purchase. Yes. Okay. I stopped at the right time. That's what I was looking at me. Now here at our countdown vendor, we have the Quiet Roar. I normally wouldn't recommend this. Matter of fact, I'm probably not going to recommend this. As you can see, mine here is a rank 6. I have never used this weapon. This is a rank 6 strictly from just running countdown, targeting LMGs, and just donating them for expertise. So I'm actually going to take that back. But what I will probably recommend is the Courier. Now, the Courier, as you can see, it's a little weird, because you have headshot damage, marksman rifle damage, status effects. So you have your core as armor, your skill haste and explosive resistance as your regular attributes. I'd probably swap out that explosive resistance to maybe a status effects or even a skill haste because of the talent. Perfect creeping death. When you apply a status effect, it is also applied to all enemies within 10 meters of your target. So if you're running a St. Elmo's engine, you're running any status effect build, the moment you put that status effect on one enemy, all enemies in the area will get it. This is especially fun when you're running countdown. It's really cool, especially when you're extracting, to see all the enemies in the area just filled with status effects. It's pretty damn awesome. But now we go over to our clan vendor. Now over here at our clan vendor, we have the first item, the Strategic Alignment Backpack. This comes with some brand set bonuses of explosive damage, skill haste, status effects. Your core is a skill tier, and your regular attributes are repair skills and hazard protection. You're probably going to keep the repair skills and swap out that hazard protection for anything that might fit whatever build you're running with this bag. But this bag comes with your talent Perfect Shock and Awe. Applying a status effect to an enemy increases total skill damage and repair by 20% for 27 seconds. That's why I said I'd probably keep that repair skills. I'll probably maybe swap out the hazard for some status effects if you're running a tech build with this. And you have a pretty good named backpack right here. Now, our last two items that I think are really worth purchasing on the vendors are actually at our Dark Zones. The first one in Dark Zone East. Alrighty, we are at Dark Zone East, and the item is the Black Friday named LMG Dark Zone exclusive. Excuse me. This comes with your talent Perfectly Unhinged. Grants plus 22% weapon damage at the cost of negative 25% stability and accuracy. Now, it's a weird talent because it is an LMG. LMGs already have a lower stability, they already have a lower accuracy compared to most other weapons. It's probably not ideal. You are most likely gonna substitute that somewhere with mods or with other attributes throughout whatever build you're using with this weapon. But this core gives you damage to targets out of cover, LMG damage, and your main attribute is headshot damage. None of these are bad. They're not the best because you can probably find one higher, but now this has to be done through Dark Zone or name caches. So this isn't a bad purchase. I'll probably run some Dark Zone just to grab this. I do have one, but this one's definitely better than the one that I do have. So yeah, we have our Black Friday here at Dark Zone East. Run some couple hours of Dark Zone. You'll have the materials for that, and the next one is in Dark Zone South. Alright, now we are here at Dark Zone South. This would probably be my preferred one if you had to choose between any of these Dark Zone exclusive items, which is the gift, the named backpack. This comes with headshot damage, crit chance, and crit damage for your brand set bonuses, which are fantastic. Your core weapon damage is almost max at 13.8. One more optimization, and you have that maxed out. You have your headshot damage, which is slightly over half, but then you're probably going to switch out that hazard protection for something that fits this bag or whatever build you're running a little better. Now this bag comes with the talent Perfect Vigilance. Increases total weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables this buff for 3 seconds. So you're probably going to run maybe a build where you're not going to be so much in the face, or where you're going to have teammates to be able to aggro the enemy and there won't be too many eyes on you, because the moment you take damage using this, that 25% weapon damage bonus is out of the window for 3 seconds. But there we have it. That is our vendor reset. These are the items the highlights of this week's vendor reset. And yeah, these named items aren't bad. These Dark Zone exclusives are definitely great to pick up, especially for proficiency. As you keep donating, eventually you're going to start maxing things out, and you're going to be forced to either use gear or, purchase them through these vendors. But let me know what you guys think. Any items that highlighted and that were highlights to you and you prefer to purchase, and is there anything that I mentioned that you're just like, no, that's garbage? Just let me know. Comment down below, give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and I'll see you all